Well, welcome everyone to the chamber, to the witch's chamber. So, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, I'm not even sure whether I am actually ready for this reading. My heart is beating very fast, so I feel like this is a very important message that I'm about to convey to the world, I want to say. Um, where do I begin? First of all, this message, this reading, is not for you. And most importantly, this reading is not about you. Okay. That's how I'm being guided to call this video, this reading for you. It's very big, my friend. This energy came through in the last reading. I'm just going to go with the flow. I normally do not deliver these types of messages. I normally do not do these types of readings. Especially on this channel, may I add. But Spirit has been guiding me to do this reading, and the energy came through in the last reading. The bottom line is I cannot avoid it. I cannot say that it didn't come through. I cannot put a blind eye on the message that Spirit was trying to show us in the last reading. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome. I'm talking about the last reading pertaining to Moses and the Red Sea. So if you don't know the story about Moses and Red Sea, please Google it. And if you're being guided to do so, then please turn to the last reading, because the symbolism, the message showed up in the last reading. So this is just a continuation, but from a different perspective, a different angle, I want to say. Last reading was about you, was about someone, for someone. This reading is not for you, and it's not about you. So what is it about? And it's interesting, I have two candles on. So it's about two countries, I feel, my friend. This reading is about two countries, about two nations, I want to say. I'm going to call them the chaser and the chasee. The chaser is the country, obviously, that is chasing, that is after, that is going after, that's on a pursuit after the chasee. Okay. So obviously, someone needs to hear this message. And why do I say someone? Somebody who's going to be watching this video, this reading. Whoever you are, I feel like you're going to be indirectly affected by this story, by the situation, okay, between those two countries. I feel whoever you are, my friend, I feel like you reside in one of these countries. Okay. You're currently maybe watching from one of these countries that this message is for. And just right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that it has nothing to do with Israelites. It has nothing to do with Egypt. Okay? I'm going to get this right off the table. This story came through because of symbolism. It's a way for Spirit to show us that, to show us the symbolism of the story, I want to say. But it has nothing to do with those particular two countries, okay? So just that you are aware of. And if you're my friend, if you are someone who is who's watching the news on regular basis, if you're someone who's into politics, if you know which two countries Spirit is going to be referring to talking about, then please shoot us a comments and let us know, okay? If you ask me, my friend, which two countries I'm about to talk about, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. Plus, I'm not sure that I even want to reveal the names of these two countries. I'm going to be calling them the chaser and the chasee. Okay. Where should I begin? I'm picking up a strong energy that this whole situation between the chaser and the chasee has been happening for quite some time. I'm going to be honest. This is not a new thing. I also feel like long time ago, I feel like These two nations, these two countries were connected at one point. I feel like these two countries share a strong, I want to say, ancestral lineage with one another. But something has happened and it has separated these two countries. There's something about a division that I'm seeing right now in my mind's eye. And it's actually crazy because right now I'm seeing in my mind's eye a remote control. A remote control, the one that you use for your television, you know, the one that you're trying to control the television with, you know. And I'm right now in my mind's eye, I'm seeing the stop button, the play button, and the pause button. So there's something about number 3 here in this reading. And I feel, my friend, that the chaser has been and is currently controlling the chasee remotely. There's something about remote control, my friend. Okay, that's coming through. It's like this energy from the chaser coming. I'm going to stop you when I feel like I want to stop you. I'm going to make you move when I feel like, when I want you to move, when I feel like you need to move. I'm going to pause your action, your growth, your progress when I feel like it. There's this energy when I feel like it. And you have to remember, my friend, that the chasee is not a match for the chaser. I feel like the chasee is the poor one, is the one who's lacking resources, the necessary resources to defend itself from the chaser country, from the chaser nation, my friend. And the chaser, my friend, is perfectly aware of their advantage over the chasee, I want to say. I feel like whoever this chaser is, I feel like they have been trying to control the chasee in a very deceptive, I want to say dishonest way. I feel like the chaser has been stealing from the chasee. In the last reading, we saw the energy, my friend, of the world order. And the only way why things are the way they are is because of the world order, I want to say. Why things have not escalated even further is because of the world order, I want to say. Okay. If it wasn't for the world order, things would have looked totally different, would have been totally different, I want to say. Okay. We also saw in the last reading the energy, I was mentioning the energy of a government. I was mentioning the energy, we saw literally in the cards, the energy of politics, my friends. So definitely there's definitely this is something that Spirit wants to talk about. The energy of the government of two countries, of the world order. I was also mentioning the energy of maps. And I feel like, why is this energy coming through right now? I feel like the chasee is the one who's currently at the precipice, I want to say, or about to be at a precipice, at the edge, on the edge of falling into, I want to say, the water, falling into the Red Sea, metaphorically saying. Okay. And the chaser perfectly, it's like it knows that it cannot, that the chasee, I mean, cannot escape. It's like they cannot go anywhere, metaphorically saying. Okay. The chaser, I feel, it's someone who has advantage. I want to say technological advantage, resource-wise advantage over the chasee. And they're perfectly aware of it, okay? And the chasee, it's like they have been running, they have been trying to escape the chaser for quite some time, I feel, but currently they are on the edge of being drowned, I want to say. The interesting thing, my friend, what the chaser does not see, what the chaser did not foresee, I want to say, is not foreseeing, is that the chasee is about to receive help. That chasee is about to receive guidance, is about to be directed, I want to say, in the right way, through, metaphorically saying, the Red Sea to the other side. Okay, that's what the chaser doesn't know. That's what the chaser doesn't foresee. It's something unbelievable, I want to say. So who is this savior, I want to say, that is helping the chasee? In the last reading, we saw the energy of the emperor. Yes, this is an emperor, this is a leader, but this leader is a part of an empire. When I say empire, I'm talking about a country. Okay, it's not only one person. This person, this emperor, is in charge of this empire. Okay. I also feel, my friend, like this empire, I feel like there's a physical distance between the chasee and this emperor, this empire. Okay. I feel like this empire is going to remotely help the chasee. It's going to help them to escape the chaser. Because I feel, my friend, the empire nation, the empire country, is greater, has even more resources, even more wealth. This is a very wealthy nation, I want to say. It's about to help the chasee, my friend. And you let me know which country you think that is, okay? If you don't, if you know, okay? But I'm translator of energy, my friend, okay? I don't have all the answers for you. I'm just letting you know what I have been picking up, okay? So that's something, and I feel like it's going to come very unexpectedly for the chasee. There's going to be a help offered. This nation, this empire is going to be offering help. But at the same time, based on the energy that came through in the last reading, I want to say, chasee is going to be in this energy. I am not too sure whether or not I can trust this emperor, this empire. Okay, but I feel like, and I know I'm repeating myself from the last reading, I feel like the chasee will not have any other choice. It's like that, you know, they will literally be agreeing. There's something about an agreement. Be agreeing to this help. It's like they're going to be walking into this agreement, I want to say, metaphorically saying, blindly, because they don't have any other choice. Okay. Otherwise, the chaser is going to get them. Okay. Yeah. The chaser, my friend, is after something. Okay. It's not the chaser, I want to say, is seeing power, wants to control. Okay. There's also this, and there's something about money as well. Property. I was mentioning the energy of property in the last reading, and I also feel like it's a property. It's a territory property, I want to say. They're after the territory, I want to say. Ultimately, that's their goal, I feel. Okay. Yeah, so there's something, literally, I'm seeing again in my mind's eye, the remote control, and it's like, it's very unfair. It's a very unfair situation, as you can imagine. But it's like, it's giving me this energy of the stronger one wins, you know. The tougher one wins, you know. It's metaphorically saying, I'm picking up this energy. It's like this chaser wants to swallow up, metaphorically saying, this chaser, you know. And again, there's something about blood, not only about ancestral blood, but there's about some other blood here. Seeing really red energy, you know. I feel like something has happened in the past that has made this chaser chase the chasee, I want to say, you know. Something has happened in the past that the chaser didn't like, okay? And it has to do with the chasee, okay? Wow. So I feel like what's going to happen, my friend, is this. Let's go back to this empire. I also feel like this empire wants to show a side of themselves to this chaser. I want to say it's like, I'm going to show you who's tougher now, okay? That's so they have a hidden agenda of their own, I want to say, okay, when it comes to this chaser energy. But you know, that's why I feel, in part, that's why they are going to help the chasee to cross over to the other side. And it's totally something totally unexpected, you know, something that neither the chasee nor the chaser is expecting, okay, from this nation, from this empire, okay? But that's what I feel. I feel like they're going to work with the chasee. I feel like they're going to direct the chasee the right way. It's like what they need to do. There's this also, we also saw the energy of a shield. So they're going to provide shield protection to the chasee from the chaser, I want to say. But ultimately it has to do with resources. It has to do with money. We saw a lot of Pentacles energy in the last reading, my friend, and that's what I feel. That's why this whole thing is happening. It has to do with resources, okay? But what the chaser at the same time is not foreseeing or forecasting is that this empire is not only going to help the chasee to cross to the other side toward happiness, that's going to help them to keep what is theirs, I want to say. There's something about keeping as well. I was mentioning the keep energy in the last reading. So basically the empire is going to help the chasee keep something that is theirs, okay? But at the same time, what the chaser is not forecasting is that because they will refuse to stop, because it's like they're going to be in this energy, I have to have the chasee with all cost. They will not know the energy of when to stop. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Yes, they will not know when to stop. But they're actually going to be the ones themselves who are going to be drowned, who are going to be swallowed by the Red Sea, I want to say, metaphorically saying, okay? Of course. That's what they're not forecasting. So there's a downfall for the chaser, okay? That's not because it's like they know, it's also giving me this energy of ego, you know? It's like I have to have what is chasee's. It's mine, you know? I have to have it. It's mine. But in fact, it's actually not theirs, you know? And there's something about the word order, about peace, I want to say. At the end of the day, my friend, peace will be restored. We also saw in the last reading the Three of Wands, and we saw the three energies and the three wands together forming a triangle, okay? So it gave me this energy of reaching a peace agreement, reaching peace. Ultimately, peace will be restored in the world between these three nations, okay? That's what I feel is happening here, my friend. And what I have just been talking about, I've been talking about the channeled energy I've been channeling for you. I've been sharing with you what I've been picking up on. But let's see, my friend, what else wants to come through. I want to pull some cards, okay? And I want to receive a confirmation, okay? Whether or not I have been mentioning is actually correct, or if there's anything else that wants to come through. I also feel like the chasee has been on alert all this time, okay? Because I just noticed that I have my, I don't have my flight mode on. I usually, when I record readings for this channel or any other channel, I happen to put on a flight mode, but for whatever reason, today I don't have that on. Okay, so there's something, maybe something to do, again, something to do with, I'm mentioning flight mode, so that it has to do something with distance. Okay, flight, airplane, remote control. Okay, there's always a reason, my friends, why I say certain things in a reading, let me tell you. Okay, especially for those of you guys who are new here. Okay, so I want to pull some cards. I want to pull some cards for you. I want to find out who's this chaser. Okay, I do want to find out who's this chaser and what exactly are they after. Okay, there's something about the birth, new world order, birth. Spirit, who is this chaser and what are they after? What do they want? Okay, what does the chaser want? Spirit, please. Let's talk about the chaser. Can you please show us what we need to know about the chaser? What do we need to know about the chaser? I'm hearing from Spirit that the chaser is very clever. And it's like it has been metaphorically saying, I'm hearing from Spirit, stealing when the chasee wasn't looking. It's like this energy of doing something behind the chasee's back, I want to say. Okay. Wow. Very sneaky energy. And Spirit just reminded me in the last reading, we saw the energy of the Seven of Swords. And that's the energy that I was just explaining of the Seven of Swords. And again, there's energies, there's something that this chaser wants. And I feel like it has to do with resource. It has to do with a map, with, let's see. Spirit, who is this chaser? What does it want? So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. The discerning ones. Discerning one. This is a warrior, this is a fighter. It's like they want a new beginning. They want a fulfillment. They want to be fulfilled, I want to say. I feel like this chaser is currently lacking fulfillment. I feel like at one point, who is this chaser? At one point, this chaser wanted to work with the chasee. A chasee has been presented with an option, with an offer, with a decision, but the chasee has refused to cooperate, I want to say, with this chaser. That's who this chaser is. It's a warrior. It wants a new beginning, I want to say. At one point, earlier, before, I feel like the chasee has refused to make a decision, has refused to take the chaser's offer. And now the chaser is after the chasee because it's not satisfied. It's not happy with the outcome that came from the chasee, I want to say. Whoever this chaser is, they want a new beginning. They want something valuable. Okay. From something that the chasee finds very valuable. That's what they want. They want the chalice. Emotional fulfillment. Okay, that's what they want. That's what this chaser wants. They're the warrior, they are the fighter, and they're not going to give up. And that's why, you know, either with the help of, I want to say, the empire, they're still not going to give up, because that's the energy of the warrior. It's like they have to have this chalice. They have to have this emotional fulfillment. Well, you don't want to cooperate with me, you don't want to take my, take my offer. Well, here's the result. Here's, I'm going to take it from you. But it has to do with emotional fulfillment. Again, strong Aries energy. Also, this Aries energy also showed up in the last reading, I want to say. It's like, I feel like the chasey has been refusing to take the necessary steps, I want to say. I also feel like the chasey has been playing a victim, a wounded warrior. They have been in this wounded warrior energy, I want to say. That's what I feel here. Ultimately, they want power. But it's not, it has to do with emotional fulfillment. But again, I feel like the chaser feels entitled to this chalice, to this emotional fulfillment, to this body of water, I want to say. Okay, there's something about body of water, especially with the Moses and the Red Sea symbolism. There's something about water, okay, that this chaser wants, okay. But not only a body of water, but also this emotional fulfillment, okay. You did not want to work with me in the past, JC? Well, guess what? You're going to be happy when I get you. When I get what is yours. And it has to do, again, emotions, fulfillment. Yes. Wow. Is there anything else, Spirit, that I should mention about this chaser? They're in it to win. That's really what I feel here. They're in it to win. It's like nothing can stop them. Or at least like that's how they feel. It's like nothing can stop me. I'm going to get what I want. I want to be emotionally fulfilled. I want for the chasee to cooperate. Has to do with ego. There's a strong ego energy coming from this warrior, coming from this chaser energy, my friend. Okay, let's see who is this chasee now. Spirit, who's this chasee? Can you show us the energy of the chasee, please? Can you show us the energy of the chasee? I also feel like the chaser is very stubborn. They're not going to give up. Okay? Very stubborn nation. Who is this chasee? Let's see what we have here. This country, this chasee has always been about balance. I feel like they're more spiritually evolved, I want to say. With the angel being here. This is a temperance card, by the way. Okay. They're more spiritually evolved. It's like, I feel like they want to be left alone. That's what I feel here. This is completely opposite energy. We have the warrior and we have the angel. It's like this chasee is more on the passive side, I want to say. I feel like whoever this chasee is, they have been trying to heal. They have been through a lot. Okay. Who is this chasee energy, please? Who is this country that we're connecting with? There's something about balance as well. It's like I'm hearing this chasee nation saying, can we work on it? Can we heal it? Can we balance it out? But it's like this chaser is now in the ego. It's like, no, 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 no. I don't want to heal. I don't want to work with you anymore. That type of an energy I feel here. Who is this Chasey? Anything else about Chasey, please, Spirit? And again, see? This angel has 2 cups and we're seeing the one. So it's like they want a part. This chaser wants the Chasey's cup. And I feel like this chaser does not want the Chasey to work something out, to work on something, to figure something out, to heal something. It's like, that's the energy I feel. Thank you, Spirit. It's like this chaser wants to take one of the cups from the Chasey. And Chasey needs this cup. And it's rightfully theirs to heal themselves, to heal a situation. Without this cup, the Chasey will not be able to heal. Will not be able to stay balanced, I want to say. That's the energy that I feel here. Who else is this Chasey? The Lovers. The Lovers is about a decision. And the Lovers is also bringing me back to the energy of the Adam and Eve. Okay. Again, there's something about the banishment from the Eden, from their territory. I feel like the Chasey has been banished from their territory. That's what I feel here. And I feel like before what has happened, the Chasey has trusted someone, something that they shouldn't have been trusting. That's what is happening, and this has happened in the past. This energy has happened in the past. The Chasey has trusted someone, and they have been literally deceived by someone, by something that they have trusted. That's why I was picking up the energy of the wounded warrior. When the empire nation is going to come through with an offer, with a helping hand, I want to say, the Chasey will be unsure whether or not to take to take the hand of the empire nation, because of what they have been through. They have been banished. They have been literally deceived, okay, by a nation, by something in their past, I want to say. It's like in the past, they have made a decision to trust a nation, something, and they have been deceived. That's why right now, when this help is going to arrive, the Chasey will be this energy of, I'm not too sure if I can trust you. That's why this Lover's energy is showing up. Who is this Chasey? I feel like Chasey is a very old nation. It's not a very wealthy nation, because I feel like things have been taken from it. There's this energy of a lot of things have been stolen from this nation, I want to say, okay, by these types of energies, okay, who have been in it for the win, the warrior energy, the chaser, Who else does Chasey, Spirit? I'm picking up a strong energy. This is a old nation, very old nation, I want to say. Spiritually evolved nation, very ancient, has very deep roots, I want to say, this nation. Who else is this Chasey? bread of life. It has been a bread of life. It is a bread of life. This nation is a bread of life. I feel like this nation makes a lot of bread. You know, it's very you know, the energy that I feel, it makes different types of breads. Okay, it's very well known for its bread, for their breads. Okay, this is the feeder, I want to say. I also feel like they may have a lot of farmer land, farmer fields, I want to say. They have a great wealth, I want to say, but it's like they don't have a lot of resources, I want to say. You know, yes, very old nation that cooks bread, that likes to eat a lot of bread. But the good news for the JC is that they're going to literally take the hand of the Empire Nation. They're going to accept the help of the Empire Nation and what's ahead of them. They're going to make the wise decision because there's no other way, you know. And you're going to go into it blindly, metaphorically saying, but this is going to be the best decision for them, because ultimately the bread of life, this is the Ace of Pentacles. They have a prosperous energy, a prosperous path ahead of them, I want to say. Okay, seriously, they have a new beginning. That's what is happening here. And I also, at the same time, for the chaser, the warrior here, we see a lot of water here. Well, there's also a new beginning for the chaser coming, but what they're not seeing is actually a lot of water. Okay, drowning energy, I want to say. That's what we're seeing. We see overflowing of the cups here, overflowing of water. Okay, this is Ace, the bread of life. Ace of Pentacles is very stable. Okay. So having said all this, okay, why do you need to hear this message, my friend? Whoever you are, why do you need to hear it? What's in it for you? How will you be affected by this energy? Let's see. Spirit, why does the viewer need to know about this whole situation? Okay. Besides the indirect effect, okay. What else do you want to say? What else do you have to say? What else do you have to show? Well, you're going to be shown something, my friend. I feel. That's why this message needs to be conveyed to you, okay? Let's see. Why? What's in it for you? Why do you need to know about it? As a final message, why do you need to know about it? Well, why you need to know about it? This is the same energy that we saw in the last reading. The Rogue, the Seven of Swords energy. Why you need to know about it? Because first of all, because this chaser has been not only stealing from your country that you live in, but also from you. Okay? It's a domino effect, I want to say. This rogue, this warrior, this chaser nation has, because it has been taking from your nation, it also has been taking from you at the same time. And stealing from you, okay? That's why you need to know about it. Okay, so I feel whoever you are, my friend, you are currently living in the Chasey country, whoever you are, okay? That's what I feel is happening here, and that's why you need to know about it. Why else you have been? Why you need to know about it? The corrupter. You have been, my friend, corrupted symbolically saying, okay? That's what I want to say, okay? You have been, it's like I'm picking up this energy. The Seven of Chalices, that's the Seven of Cups. It's like you have been blinded to what has been taken from you, what this chaser has been taking from you. It's like you have been feeded, I want to say, illusion, okay? Whoever you are, whatever you have been seeing on social media, whatever it is that you have been looking at, has not been true, I want to say. It's like I feel whoever you are, you have been seeing things that are not there, that you have been hearing things that are not true, okay? This energy has been corrupting you, my friend. That's why you need to know about it. Not only has it been stealing from you, it has been corrupting you with false information, with false reality. We're seeing the pig here. I was mentioning the bread. I feel like wherever you live, my friend, and whoever this applies to, you know, it's like a lot of farmland energy I feel here. Seeing a goat here. Yes, a lot of farmland. Wow. Let's see why else you need to be aware of this message. Whatever media has been showing you, whatever you have been seeing on television, okay? I also feel like you have been looking mostly on television. News is not true, okay? Seriously. There's a strong corruption energy. That's why you need to know about it, okay? What else you need to know about it? Neo-romancer. Why else you need to know about it? Well, whether you realize it or not, you have been chained, okay? And it's interesting, my friend. What else you need to know, my friend? Well, this is what's happening, my friend, next. Look at this energy. This is crazy. I feel like this symbol here, this person, is symbolizing the energy of the empire, of the emperor. Look at this parting here, okay? Look at this sea energy here, the parting of the sea, my friend. I feel here, this is your energy and you're being chained. You have been chained. Or should I say, the chaser, the chasee, I'm sorry, has been chained to a particular energy, okay? There's a breakage happening. And it's happening, again, in a very unbelievable energy. It's happening as a result of this empire splitting. This is what we're seeing. We're seeing a split, splitting the sea in two, so that you can become free, okay, from this illusion, okay? Because we're also seeing the energy of the sun at the back, my friend. You have been fed some sort of untruth, some sort of an illusion, okay? This empire, this nation, my friend, is freeing you from this illusion, from this energy of the chaser, I want to say. You have been blinded. You have been literally sleeping, my friend. Your nation, the chasee, has been sleeping, has been literally. It's like it has been put under a spell, I want to say. Seriously. But thanks, I want to say, thanks to this empire, the chasee, and because you are living in a chasee nation, it also involves you. You will become free, my friend. You will be walking this dry path to the other side. From the illusion, my friend, it's like the old world is going to fall apart. It's also giving me this energy of the tower. It's going to come in very unexpectedly, my friend. And your nation, and you're being a part of it, you're going to be crossing to the other side towards the sun, my friend. That's literally what is happening here. And there's literally a movement from the 18th to the 19th. And I don't know why. I want to read from the book now. Okay. Something about a map. There's also this energy, I want to say, of relocation, of change. Hector. Why Hector? Let's see if we can figure it out. If I can find. Number 18. Neocromancer. 225. Let's see what it says. Number 225. Again, something 225. Something is ending 5. That's number 9. Yeah, something is coming to an end, my friend. Revealing. That's right. Yeah, something is coming to an end, the death energy. Dark night of the soul. Or having to pay closer attention. Yeah, it's like, yes, it's like a confirmation that you have literally been walking, your nation has been walking in the dark without seeing the whole truth. This is crazy. In divination, key 18 is the spirit of resurrection. As Moses parted the seas and Jesus resurrected Lazarus. Whoa, this is the key of climactic miracle. Something about number 3. The Neocromancer is the primary gateway of the shaman. I'm just skimming through the book here. Only picking up on the most important things, because as you can see, there's a lot. And there's something about, again, I was mentioning the energy of the plus, something being put in black and white. And I feel like the chasee has only skimmed through whatever has been delivered from the chaser without reading the full message, I want to say. It just talks about scarab beetle. What is this? Yes, and I feel like the chasee and you being a part of the chasing nation, you're heading into the unknown. And that's the energy that, again, I was mentioning in the last reading. Because, again, there's this energy of uncertainty. As they're getting into the unknown without, exactly, this is just a confirmation. Yes, when we succumb to fear and have to face the unknown. Yes, it's like the chasee is about to face the unknown. It's about to face its fear. Uncertainty, illusions, that's again a double confirmation of this. Yes. Things are not as they seem. Things are not as they have been shown to you on media. Exactly. Things are totally different, my friend. That's really just a double, triple confirmation. Because again, you're sleeping here. The corruptor, you're being shown things that are not true. Neocromancer, that, that's again, that's the moon energy being, yeah. Triple confirmation, I cannot make this up. It's like the chasee has been blinded to the truth all this time. And this empire nation is coming to wake up, I want to say. This is a wake up energy for the JC to wake up and to help and to navigate the JC to the other side, to the energy of truth. Wow. Should we ask who is this empire? Let's ask about this empire. Okay, energy. Who is this empire nation? Let's do that. Spirit, can you show us the energy of the empire nation? Can we please show the energy of the empire nation? And again, I feel like, yeah, honestly, I feel like the JC has chosen wrong, because I'm just I'm staring at the snake and it's right below the lovers. In the past, thank you, Spirit, the JC has made a wrong choice. Okay? They have. And it's like the JC does not trust very easily. Because they have been wounded in the past. They have been the wounded warrior as a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Who is this empire nation, Spirit? Who's this nation? Besides being very wealthy, because I feel like it's part of the wealthy, elite, I want to say. Something about elite. Who is this empire energy? Can we show can you show us, Spirit, the energy of this empire, this nation that is coming to help the JC? Who is this? This is empire is, you know, this is Five of Pentacles. This is a nation who understands the energy of lack, because I feel like at one point this nation who is now an empire has experienced the energy of loss. Okay, but it's also giving me this energy, metaphorically saying, of church, and church opening its doors to, you know, to the JC, which we're seeing on this card right here, again covered with cloak. And I also was mentioning the energy of cloak in the last reading. So again, it's an energy, my friend, of charity. There's something about charity here. This is a very generous, I want to say, this is a very generous empire, very generous nation. Okay, who else is this empire? But it's like, if you think about the church, you know, has a lot of money, right? And that's the similar energy that I feel here. It's like the charity, energy of charity, being charitable. This nation is very charitable. I feel like this empire likes to give. Okay. Wow. Who else is this empire, Spirit? Who else is this empire? Oh, this empire has gone through a heartbreak in the past. This empire has been through it in the past. This empire has been hurt in the past, I want to say. And they have, it's giving me this energy, this empire, this nation has risen above what they have encountered in the past. Okay. I also feel like this empire, even though very powerful, with a lot of resources, I want to say, okay, has experienced loss and heartbreak from this chaser. Okay, that's what I also feel here. Okay, who else is this empire? I'm picking up strong energy of the Ten of Pentacles. Seriously, who else is this empire? Oh, the Conservator. This is a very conservative, I want to say, country. whoever this is, this empire country, they have, I want to say in the past, they have been keeping to themselves, and they have learned their lesson because they have been very stingy with their money. They have experienced a loss, pain, heartbreak. Okay. And now they want to give. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. They want to give. This empire has learned its lesson, my friend. Okay. I feel like this empire has been holding back. But it's like no more. It's like this empire cannot look at, or cannot look at this Chasey being hurt anymore. I feel like this is a very compassionate nation, empire, very compassionate. They have experienced loss in the past. And a lack of giving in the past, I want to say. This empire understands, or it's like can comprehend what the Chasey is currently going through. Because I feel like at one point in the past, they have gone through the same thing. And I feel like somebody has helped, an energy help has helped this empire in the past, I want to say. And now it's like they want to reciprocate. They want to give their hand to someone less fortunate than them. Okay, that's what I feel, seriously. This is what is happening here. And we're seeing again, this is a Capricorn energy, but it's giving me the same energy pretty much as this one, the horns here. It's like, this is a very wise nation. Not only is it profitable, it's very nice. It's very, very wise, okay? With the horn symbol of the horns, it's very grounded, it's very wise. And we're seeing a hand here, there's no hand. So it's, again, it's up to the Chasey whether or not they're going to take this empire's offer or not. This empire is going to help the Chasey to rise. It's going to help the Chasey to step up. We're seeing the steps here. That's what I feel is happening. It's going to help to overcome the challenges and the issues. We're seeing many mountains here that the Chasey is currently experiencing. Okay. I also feel like the Chasey currently doesn't know what to do. Because again, I feel like they are at the precipice, I want to say, of this Red Sea. Okay. Yeah. The empire is very wealthy, very stable, with the Capricorn energy being here. They have a lot of wealth. They have been saving a lot of wealth since they have saved up a lot of wealth after the period of being left out in the cold, not having much. This empire nation has risen above the challenge that they have experienced in the past, I want to say. It's like at one point they have been lacking money, resources themselves. They have been through a heartache, a heartbreak in the past. But they have overcome it, I want to say. Okay? They have overcome it. And now, it's like they want to help this Chasey. It's like this world order. They want to do the right thing. Okay? They're all about peace, my friend. That's what I feel is happening here with this empire energy. They're all about peace, about bringing peace to this world. Okay? And it's because they understand what it is, what it means to be heartbroken, what it means to have everything taken away from them. This nation understands what it means. Okay. Meanwhile, this chaser energy has not learned its lesson yet. Okay. As a result, it needs to be swallowed up by the Red Sea, metaphorically saying. That's the reason why. Okay. It's all about the world order, my friend. It's all about the universal order, I want to say. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, healthy. I'm going to talk to you very soon. Take care.